So everyone, welcome to another legacy video. Right now I'm going to play Mardu Deathblade, like basically dark confident deck, so Redguy Ale, but with a red splash for Grim Lavamancer, Lightning Bolt and Call Against Command. And it gives a sideboard option of playing like things like Pyroblast and Wear Tear. That one is just annoying, because I already traded with them. So anyway, it plays a bunch of discards and removal spells, and I made two small changes to the deck list already. Like instead of the third Rest in Peace, I put it in two Surgical Extractions because Black Red Reanimator is really big on Magic Online. Seems like there is no Caracas in here, which I think is a mistake. Anyway, and I changed a Oblivion Ring for Banishing Light, just to have a split which is less weak to Echoing Truth, which otherwise will not make a difference for us. And I changed Electricity with Zealous Persecution, because this kills Mother of Runes protected creatures, it buffs your round creatures, and it kills True Name Nemesis. Like, Electricity is only better if you want to cast it for 1 mana and kill one toughness creature, but once you're starting to pay 2 mana, I think there is no reason to not play Zealous Persecution. So yeah, I think there are still some improvements to be done to this deck list, but I wanted to play it as close to the original as possible for the first round, because if you start changing too many cards, then you don't know how it actually would have played out like originally. Okay. Ketil Sun. Click play first. Yes. This hand cannot cast Deathrite, like it can only cast Bolt and Lavamancer, so that's a mulligan. This is kind of tricky. I think I still need to mulligan it. Like, I can hope to scry into a second land. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep hope to scry, but I think I should have mulliganed to 5. So we are in a reasonably bad spot here. And this deck runs 22 lands, and we have like 45, so like 54, so the battle score is on the bottom, so we have like 43 cards, and 21 of them are land, so that means there's like a 50% chance, no, not a 50 yet, there's like a 40% chance of drawing a land, I think. So mulligan could have been better, like if I thought about it quickly. Therapy, sure. If he names I think if he's Delver he names Bolt, and if he's Storm he names him to Turak. So he's definitely not Storm if he does not care about the possibility of a turn to him. Lesson of the day, don't keep one-landers. It's the first time I'm playing this deck, so that means so it's Enchantress number 6. So that means I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes, and I hardly know like how it plays out in top decking lands. So I should maybe have calculated the chance of drawing a land first. Although I think the chance of drawing a land in 2 attempts would have been closer to like 75. So maybe it was reasonable to keep after all. Don't have a daze, don't have a daze. No. At least opponent has a land and a death right and 5 cards against our land and 5 cards. So he was like only a death right ahead after he dazed. But of course he had the second land in hand and we don't have a second land coming up yet. Pyromancer, yes. Play something, make a token and therapy us. If he therapies to him and we don't draw a land, I think I'm conceding. Just to save time. Is he even gonna get information about the Jite being in our hand? So maybe he's more inclined to take the Jit. Oh, he's not therapying us. That's interesting. Should mean he has a daze, otherwise he would be dead to me top decking a land. I think I'm so far behind I can't afford to play around the wasteland anymore. So I'm gonna get a Badlands and just play him to Turek, see what's going on. Like Jite doesn't matter if you don't have any creatures. Oh, now he has double therapy. Can get... Yeah. We're not winning this game. But at least Zal's Persecutions should be good here. I think Rest in Peace probably, because they look like they would be on Angler as well. Zal's Persecution is good. Sudden Shock is good against getting our spells countered, like it kills a Delver or a Death Right uncounterably. I think him is not the best in this matchup. Yeah, removal spells are good. Thoughtseize seems better. Vindicate is not great either, but at least he can randomly kill a creature. I think one Pyroblast is enough, because with between Deathrite and Pyromancer and Angler, there are too many important spells that can't be Pyroblasted. You're just gonna take care of a Delver or maybe a True Name at best. So I think actually Council Judgment could be better, because it takes True Name, Delver and even Pyromancer or Deathrite in case we were like in a top deck battle and I really want to spend 3 mana to kill something. Actually this... No, too late. I was thinking Ragdoll's Charm, like if he has a lot of tokens it might deal him a lot of damage. I think that's not enough. This hand is... Like it's weak to Wasteland, like because I need to fetch a Scrubland here. It's weak to Wasteland and weak to Stifle. So I think I can't... He's more likely to have Wasteland, because he has 4 Wastelands for sure, and maybe no Stifles. So I can't fetch there yet. And here I think I want to end of turn plow this, because I also have a Rest in Peace in case it gets dazed. And I prefer getting my plow dazed to getting my Confident dazed. Then next turn, probably Rest in Peace. Or maybe like if he kills Confident, I of course want another Confident. If this survives, not sure. Let's first see what's going on. I'm getting attacked by mosquitoes here. Horrible. I think I'm still jamming Rest in Peace here, so his Deathrite doesn't get, because I think he might be close to casting Angler. And at least his Deathrite won't make any mana for the turn, if this resolves. And then this way I can keep the Swords of Plowshares for a bigger threat. You never know if he plays Snapcaster, and Snapcaster would suck with a Bolt in the graveyard. But of course my own Deathrite also sucks. With Rest in Peace in play. Yeah, he looked like he would be having Lightning Bolt open, so that's why I did not want to commit my Dark Confidence yet. Ooh, Wasteland is bad. Very bad. I need to top deck a black source or a white source. Did not. And this deck seems to have strangely big mana problems for having 22 lands. I think 22 lands is a good average for this kind of deck. Come on. That's better except for Stifle. I want to have another Scrubland. I think because I'm getting low-ish on life, I want to get out my Stoneforge first. Like he's likely to have another removal spell, and he won't know about the Batter Skull. Like at least he can block a token or a Deathrite. Like Dark Confident is worse of a blocker, so. So he may have Ancient Grudge in his deck, but if he does not have an answer to Batterskull, and I can attack at least once, I think I'm in a good spot. Like the life swing and just the difficulty to deal with this are. Ooh, does he have a Stifle? Ancient Grudge, okay. At least he can't flashback it. So another Dark Confident. We need to fetch a red source that can cast Deathrite. Probably... Oh, Plateau can't cast Deathrite. Crap. I was thinking like I wanted the second white source for Deathrite as well. That's very stupid. So we need to draw the second fourth land to be able to violin Jite and equip it to the Dark Confidant, because I'm at very low life, so like taking a few damage of Confidant together with like getting bolted or something would mean you're probably dead. Hitting Needle on Jite sucks. At least you have Call Against Command. Lavamancer would be good if not for the Rest in Peace. So maybe a second Confidant is kind of risky. So I think I want to go Deathrite, end of turn, Call Against Command, then untap Violin, Jite and equip. Oh no, I don't have the mana for Call Against Command and Deathrite. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait it out then. At least this plays around days more. Here I want to respond with Call Against Command. Because this GTX Improv might just randomly draw him a Force of Will, for example. Treasure Storm is a strange choice to board in against a deck like this, but it seems like it works, so... Can still play Jite, Deathrite and Lavamancer, and then next turn play Council's Judgment. Oh. Let's see, Council's Judgment. I think I need to take the true name. At least we were able to play around Spell Pierce and around Flusterstorm, so that's something. I think I wanna get rid of their black source. Like, I mean, they can fetch another one. And they only have one tropical in the deck usually, so maybe I should have taken tropical. But yeah. Our opponent says they did not know. They did not know Council's Judgment could kill a true name. So I think I don't want a second confident, and I don't have another Stoneforge target. So I'm just gonna randomly play some cards. Just get some creatures online. And maybe I even forgot about an extra sword that I have in the deck. No, I don't. So yeah, I definitely want a second Council's Judgment if they're on true names. Probably usually they play two, I think, like 2 true names, 2 Paramoncers, 2 Anglers. Killing my plateau. Thoughtseize is too risky here. I'm just gonna play Deathrite and Jitte. Same for Confident, like I'm really getting close to like Lightning Bolt wins him the game. At a point very close to this. Like even if he boarded in click, could end of turn click me and kill me. But he says he's drawing dead. Ooh, Swords of Plowshares is great. Like I can just use it to plow my own creatures here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, there's no reason to play out anything else. Opponent says they have they say they have 3 lands in hand. Oh, my opponent conceded. Like I just wanted to plow my own. I wanted to plow my own confident just to be safe. It won't be necessary. Like against Pithing Needle, I think Rakdos Charm is slightly better than Wear Tear, because it doesn't look like a deck that would play enchantments, and at least these can randomly exile their graveyard if it's necessary, or like finish them off by doing a few damage. So that's I want all of those. I want extra Council's Judgment. I don't want to cut anything though. That's like this is lifelink, so at least it does something. Go against command will always be 2 for 1. That kills Pithing Needles. Maybe Vindicate. Like I might be able to mana screw them with it, but I'm not sure I want to count on that. And Thoughtseize does cost a lot of life. So I'm gonna cut one of those as well. Especially on the draw, I don't want to turn 1 Thoughtseize them if they're already ahead on board. Yeah, turn 1 Deathrite, turn 2 Thoughtseize, and play Confident seems okay. I think I Thoughtseize them before playing land. In case they're like mana or color screwed, I can wasteland them instead of playing Confident. They did not daze the Deathrite. They have had 2 more chances of drawing a daze, because otherwise I could see playing Kolaghan's Command on the Delver. But now I definitely want to play Confident. Like I could see Thoughtseize as well, but I think I want to be drawing stuff myself first. Because if I would play Thoughtseize, I would go down to 17, he attacks, I go down to 14, and I still wouldn't have any creature in play. Ooh. I think I want to Thoughtseize him, and then playing Rest in Peace to stop his Lavamancer. And he's saving me some life here. But if he also has a Daze for my Rest in Peace, then I definitely... Maybe I should have played land first, so he would not have Flusterstorms. But then... Yeah, it's a tough choice. Don't daze me, don't daze me. Yes, okay. I don't really want to trade, and now he knows I have Rest in Peace, so maybe he should have traded here, but the opponent does not play a land. I think double wastelanding him be fine. Oh yeah, no. With this many trades on board, I do not want to spend my turn wastelanding. They are really afraid of it. So we bolt the Delver, play Deathrite. I definitely need to bolt this one. Then keep Dark Confident as a blocker, I think. I could see playing a second Confident, but then if he does not attack, I am jeopardizing myself. I think I'm still gonna do it. Like I'm gonna use one for attacking, one for blocking. Oh yeah, I could have next turn. I can kill a creature and blow up the Pithing Needle. I kill Delver. Oh, that's rough. Fourth Bolt is gonna put me down to 3 life. I kind of need to call against command his Delver and his Needle and waste him off the red mana. Then I need to not die to my own confidence. Ooh, reveal double land. That's awesome. So, how do I want to tap this? Red, black, and if I want to play Deathrite, I can only waste him once. Does playing Deathrite achieve anything? It gets me slightly closer to like killing him, like 1 more damage. I think I can afford to leave him 1 land. But this is, oh no, this makes me vulnerable to Flusterstorm or Spell Pierce. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, this was totally avoidable. I don't know why I sequenced it like this. And if I draw any removal spell, I'm very likely to kill my own confidence, just to be safe. Maybe playing out the second one was wrong. Ooh, LOL. I'm probably not playing the last one, that would be a bit overkill. But fetching is also dangerous at this life total. And if I fetch, I thin my deck, and with 2 confidence into play, obviously you do not want to thin your deck. I think I should waste him just to keep him off true name mana. And to make him less likely to counter my Swords of Plowshares on my own Dark Confidence. Did he draw a bolt? I think I have to plow my creature here, so he's less likely to draw a Force of Will. So if I don't flip Batterskull, like if I flip Wasteland I will be very happy, but if I don't flip Batterskull, I'll survive at least one turn. Unless of course if he has a bolt in hand, then he can, I only need to take 2 damage. This is gonna deal 2 damage only if he plays a creature. Maybe I should have waited with the plow to see if he played the Delver. But yeah, I just felt like it was too risky. Okay. I'm gonna play Liliana here, make him sacrifice. He's gonna sack. Like if Delver flips, I'm probably dead. And he had a brainstorm, but he shuffled. Oh. Here Dark Confident is gonna deal more damage. And Deathrite will block Delver of Secret. Like if it does not flip, it will deal equal damage. Like I don't know what I'm saying. Like this will be a good blocker if it does not flip, and it does not flip. That's right, sure. Ooh, Liliana. Okay. Do I want to discard anything here? Probably Thoughtseize. There's no reason to play out this Liliana yet, except to make me sacrifice my own confidence. But I still died to flipped Delver. This is tricky. If I attack with confident, he goes down to 4. Then this deals 2. But if I attack with confident, he can just attack me back. But if I make him sacrifice a creature... Oh, Yeah, by keeping open Ragdos Charm, like if he would fetch now and fetch next turn or play a probe or something, he could go down low enough. This is a tricky situation. I need to attack with confident. But then that would mean I need to make him sacrifice a creature. But if I don't attack and I sacrifice mine, I'm actually dead. So yeah, I think this is my only option here. I just hope to not die to my Come on, Delver, don't flip. Ooh. Come on, Dark Confident. I think I only have like 30% chance of flipping a land here. He plays True Name. So that means, yeah, he's only one creature short of getting Reckless Charmed. That's oh lord, that's amazing. Except I will be dead to True Name, of course, but if I attack, we are confident and then play Reckless Charm, we should get a draw. Actually, it's gonna block with the True Name, of course. So, oh yeah, I've had double attack here. He has to double block. No, he's not gonna block my Dark Confident, I think. I think I have to attack and just hope for it. Like, I hope he takes 1 damage here. I hope he does not kill my Confident, at least. Please, take the 1 damage. I take the 2. Kill my Confident. Don't kill my Confident. My opponent is thinking about what his chances are of me having a... If he blocks here and I have a removal spell for his True Name, then he's screwed. Okay, this is exciting magic. Oh! Okay. I'm still gonna wasteland him. Hope if he finds a land, he's gonna fetch before... Okay, that's a pity. Stupid invincible true name. Oh yeah, of course, call against command was a threat if he took like 1 or 2 damage. At least the deck showed that it has a potential of winning. Very close. So let's see if our second match turns out a bit more to our advantage. Like if I had mulliganed the first bad hand and would have had a chance in the game, then like it would only have been like 1-1 with the 2 games that we really played, like not with we would have had a chance at winning game 1. So I should stop myself from keeping hands which are this bad. Yeah, I think the previous game taught us that we cannot keep a hand with only 1 land without a death right. Oh. This is slightly better, like it can't even cast the Hymn to Turek yet. So I'm gonna bottom the second one, obviously. If I had not drawn the second black source, I think I would have wastelanded here. But I think for now I wanna make my 2-drop and my 3-drop. And at least I can call against command some of these artifacts. Does not seem like a Blood Moon deck, so I can safely fetch a Badlands. Then I fetch a Scrubland, him, and I think if he plays Wormcoil Engine, I probably have to kill it somehow before killing the Green Monolith. Come on, opponent. I think while we wait for our opponent to do something, I'm going to put like an anti-mosquito thing in my room, because there are a lot of mosquitoes in my house right now. So, another wasteland could be good, but probably too late against this Wormcoil engine. On the play, this hand would have been a lot better. I think I want to call against command, because that way I can do it in his upkeep. And then these worm tokens won't be able to attack yet. And doing it in upkeep and not in draw step, because he only has one card in hand. So that means if he draws a card, he has a choice which one to discard. Well, now he will be forced to choose this one. Yeah, if this had been a council's judgment, we could actually have exiled the Wormcoil, and yeah, it only works when it dies, not when it gets exiled. And discarded Lodestone Golem, so I'm happy we got rid of that crap. And while we're at low life, I still want to Thought Seize my opponent, because I have so many high-end dangerous cards. Oh, I can't play Vindicate anymore, sure. And I will play Confident and this land, their big land. And I'm gonna take 6 here. So I think I have to block with my... Actually, no. I think drawing the extra cards could be more valuable in killing these tokens. And I'm very close to losing anyway. Yeah, now I can... Okay, so I play out another Confident. I block the lifelink. Actually, no, this one kills a token, and the double block kills both tokens, so I won't lose any more life. Okay. So I need to bolt the lifelink guy, because that's the most relevant ability. That's smart, opponent. Bolt lifelink dudes. And we're dead, probably. Ooh. I think I want to plow one of my confidence. And now we need to like not flip anything for the next 14 turns. Seems very likely. Tricky. Ah, we would have found the lifelink card. That would have been awesome. And a bolt. And we want all the artifacts removal we can. Pitting Needle could be okay against Ugin. Maybe not so good. Council's Judgment kills all their big creatures as well. Because most of them don't die to bolt. I think I can cut some of these. I think him to Turak was a bit too slow. probably GT as well. Okay, then I will have place again for some more hymns. This is a mulligan. Still having problems with the mana for now. That's annoying. And this one does... Well, this is kind of a threat. But this does not have a fast threat except for like him to Turek into Liliana, which is not the best thing to be doing in this deck. But I think I can't afford to mulligan this one. At least I get to keep my Scry on top and then decide last moment whether I want to fetch it away or not on his end step. So I gotta keep this one. Where there is great, so I'm very unlikely to ever fetch it away. If he plays Green Monolith and does not use it, I'm probably gonna wear tear it immediately. But Chalice we don't care about for now. Not the worst to get rid of. Okay, that's actually potentially problematic. So I want to destroy that as soon as possible. Maybe they should have waited a turn to play it until they could actually activate any of the like until he could play a land from his graveyard. Because then I would have played Dark Confident and not have kept open wear there, and he would have gotten at least a Wasteland activation out of it. But we need to draw 2 more lands now before we can deal with the Lodestone Golem, so that's not... We're not winning this. I think if I'm going 0-3 here, I'm going to drop and not play more rounds. Because it's getting late and I'm tired, so... yeah. Like even if I draw a land here, he's still gonna, like, I'm not gonna be able to deal. I need 2 more lands, I need 2 more turns, I'm dead. So I'm conceding. Yeah, like next turn, sure I could have played Confident, then he could have killed it and attacked for 7. And then turn after he could have attacked for 7. So we were virtually dead on board. Like the deck looks really good on paper, but somehow, even though it plays more lands, somehow it seems to be doing worse than Redguy Ale. Well, pardon me, Redguy also plays like for Thoughtseize and for Deathright and for Plows. And like no other 1 mana spells either. So it also has like a lot of 2 mana spells. Maybe this one has just a bit too many 3 mana spells as well. Maybe that guy is like average mana cost 2 and this is maybe average mana cost 2 point something. I mean not average mana cost of course because I'm not counting the 1-drops. I mean anything except 1-drops. Or maybe we were just unlucky. Sure, it has a turn 1 play if they play a creature and it has turn 2 plays. It's also super hot here and I can't think clearly. Like it says it's only 20 degrees right now, or like 19, but I think it's a lot hotter. Like today it was earlier today it was like 30 degrees Celsius. And at least my room is still completely burning, so I'm sweating like a pig, and my brain is completely exhausted and can't make any logical decisions. It's not the best weather to be playing Magic. Here I'm gonna waste them because I'm basically sitting both of us a turn back. But I know I will have 2 mana for my 2 mana spells, and my opponent might not have a second mana. Here I'm fetching around, I don't know, Stifle or something silly. They may have faked missing a land drop though, like if they're Storm, so I think I still need to hymn them first. No, I think drawing the Deathright means I need to waste and play Deathright, but otherwise I would have needed to play him to Turek first. Okay, they're clearly on some combo variants. So I'm gonna get this Scrubland. Lay him to Turk and hope it's enough. Ooh, getting Dark Ritual is nice. And I think play confident here and pass. Because if they do draw another land, like I need to start attacking their graveyards as soon as possible and take away the business spells for Past Flames. It's more important than clogging the board with more small creatures. So Dark Petition is the biggest payoff card, and the next one to go is Dark Ritual. See, Liliana does not do a lot here. Like it just makes them discard 1 card, but they already have 7 in their hand anyway. But I think because I can afford to drop the Source to Plowshares, I think it's not much of a difference between playing another creature to improve the clock or attacking their hand. I could have played another Deathrite and Stoneforge, and then like get better Skull online. Probably was better, but we will hardly lose this game anyway. Hmm. Let's see, Stoneforge is better than Liliana and the other Liliana. I get better Skull, which is not really necessary, but like why not? Here there is no real difference between the Redguy Ale and this deck at what I'm doing. So they're pretty similar, except like if air creature matchups with Bolt and Call Against Command, there is more of a difference, but here it's just like discard them, attack their graveyard, and hope they don't kill us. So the axis of attack is basically the same. And I think the sideboard, yeah, I think maybe Ragdos Charm, because it's good against Empty the Warrens and Pasni Flames. But apart from that, I don't see like if the red would add anything in this combo matchup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I'm just gonna finish them straight away. So Ragdos Charm we wanted, probably Sal's Persecution, probably Rest in Peace and Surgicals, and maybe Pyroblasts. I want to win this pile. I can cut Swords of Plowshares. I think this Liliana does not do a whole lot. I think Stoneforge package, like it could be okay if he goes on Empty the Warren, so maybe I leave some amount of them in. Yeah, I think because I have so many cards to cut, I can afford to leave in the Liliana as well. Like I might just kill my own creature to get Liliana into a discarding machine as well. It's very unlikely, but actually I think maybe the third Stoneforge would have been better than the Liliana, but whatever. This hand is, I mean, I definitely have to keep it. I mean, not definitely, because Rest in Peace is good and Deathrite is good, but they do kind of work against each other, so that's awkward. I'm probably gonna draw a Surgical Extraction now to make it even stranger combination of cards. Maybe this deck could use like an Aethersworn Canonist in the sideboard. Hmm. Now that's a good card. And that's a reason not to play Rest in Peace next turn. So I want a Badlands. Here I'm gonna pause. Yeah, probably silly, but I like doing the draw step, pretend to have surgical, just to make your opponent doubt if they can go off over Past in Flames this turn. Might just work. He did not leave Brainstorm up, which may also be a mistake. I'm not fetching planes here yet, just to play around Massacre. You never know if he plays that. Like if he would have kept open an island, he could have brainstormed away the cards he wanted to protect in response to the hymn. Maybe he doesn't have brainstorm, that's of course a possibility. Too late. Does not look good. This does not look good at all. Ooh, they do have positive flames if they're sacking it for red. Or empty the warrants. I hope it's empty the warrants, but it looks like they're going for positive flames. Okay. Like I could have played Rest in Peace last turn to stop positive flames instead of him to Turek. Then he would have had... He probably would have been able to get ad nauseam, so it... Oh, actually then it would have turned off Dark Petition. I'm gonna concede here. Not gonna win. So I think I wanted the Stoneforge instead of the Heretic Healer. And keep the rest the same. Because of Deathrite and Confident, I think I have to keep this. I just have to hope I live long enough. I just have to hope I live long enough to actually draw any cards of the Confident. Ooh, Thoughtseize very good. He left 2 cards on top with Preordain, meaning he could have a ritual on top. I'm not exactly sure. I think I have to take Past the Flames and try to exile it. That cuts off. I think he can't top deck anything that makes me want to exile Past the Flames this turn. I think I can afford to play the Confidence. Maybe taking Brainstorm was better, or like Ponder, because they turn all the fetch lands he has in hand into actual cards. Not what I needed. Brainstorm, put away all his lands. I will get myself a drink while he tries to kill me. Okay, he's trying to go for it. Maybe just for a small empty the warrens. I would be fine with that. I mean, not really fine, but at least 2 confidence might be able to draw my Zealous Persecution. So, Cabal Ritual, if I exile something in response, that means he would get 1 less mana, but of course he has 1 floating, so he can go for another Dark Ritual. He could have taken the Dark Ritual maybe, but I think Past the Flames was the better choice. revealing a bunch of stuff. Not revealing anything that makes us lose so far. Ooh, it's really bad at Nojem. He needs to draw at least a petal, I think, and one more ritual. Yeah, he's dead on board now, so he needs to keep going. Oh, he has 2 petals. Ritual Tutor LED, so he may be there. I didn't see the first petals. So he gets 2 mana, 5 mana, 3 mana, 6 mana. Yeah, we're dead. Okay. I'm not too unhappy because now at least I can go to bed because I'm tired. And yeah, I hope to play this deck when I'm a bit fresher of mind. Let's see, draw. I would have drawn what I needed. And here taking Empty the Warrens wouldn't have helped us either. Like, only taking Brainstorm could have been the correct choice. So I'm gonna be dropping and see you later for a league which hopefully will turn out better. Okay, good night.